I'm joined by Jonny. Talk me through that.
Probably the best performance at home for a long time in this season in particular. But how on earth have we let their best player by a mile score 25 goals this season? Probably their only major threat, if we're being honest, unmarked. It doesn't matter, it's the 95th minute or the first minute, with them unmarked with a chance on goal. It's really, really tough to take, but look, it's maybe another point closer, but we'll see at the end of the season.
I think what's more frustrating is you're right, we're playing so much better. The defence, especially the partnership of Mbemba and Lascelles, are so much better tonight, and that just one final thing, you give Chris Wood space, he scores.
The only thing I will say is that even like the last 15 minutes in the last home game against Burton, and Mbemba and Lascelles, they just seem to really struggle. Like they just seem to kind of forget about the first 75 and they seem to pass it really well, and they just panic. They just panic really much, too much. Just calm it down. Just do what you've done the first 75. Yes, Leeds are going to, other teams who have beaten St James, are going to put more pressure on you, but just relax. You know, we can get through it. We can get the job done. Unfortunately, it hasn't happened tonight, but that might be the thing that we need to change next season. We might need to get another defender.
So what do we do Monday then? Do you keep the same two centre backs?
I don't think he will, because it's, I say, 2 games in 2 or 3 days. I think Hanley will come in for probably Mbemba or Hanley will come in for Mbemba, sorry. So he probably will change it. Yeah, then may come in at right back. We need to freshen it up because of the fact there's only 2 days in between games. But look, if we can get 3 points on Monday, it puts us in a stronger position and put the pressure on Huddersfield to play a little bit later on.
So that's the problem at the moment. We're struggling the last 5 games, we've only won 1 out of 5 off the top of my head. I mean, we're stuttering on with big time, and it's the wrong time to start doing it.
Oh, definitely. But you look at the 4 games we've got left. Ipswich, very, very inconsistent. I think we can definitely aim for a win there. Preston, they seem to be a bit of a tough test at the minute. They've pushed Huddersfield right towards the end. Apparently they had a bit of a debatable penalty right at the end. But look, we can get the job done. We've got the players. We've been saying it all season. We can get this job done. We just need to get that one big win, and it might come on Monday. If we can get that win on Monday, then it puts them. Forget about the Leeds game almost. I'm glad we've got a game in 2 days' time and not 2 weeks' time.
About it.
Exactly, because if we had like an international break, it could have dwelled on it. Now we've just got to make sure that we can put in a decent performance and get the job done.
Just want to step away from the game because we know it was a pretty disappointing result. What did you make of Mitrovic coming in starting? What did you make of his performance?
I was surprised that he got the nod ahead of Murphy, but I thought he was all right. I don't think you got to remember he got the assist for the goal. I don't think he had a lot of crosses that he could have done much with. It was mainly like long balls from Darlow or Lascelles. But look,
beating off scraps.
Pretty much, yeah. But look,
and that's a problem. Do you reckon that's a problem with this system?
Well, you got to remember who he was up against. He was up against Janssen and Bartley, so he knew it was going to be a bit of a tussle. I thought he held his own. I thought he did all right. I don't think you could really complain about his performance tonight. I think Murphy would have done a similar job. I think Murphy will start on Monday. I don't know if it's a sentimental thing or the way that Rafa's going. Yeah, maybe the Ipswich connection. But he'll be up for it. He want to score against his old club. Regardless if he's a bit of a favourite there, because he wants to make sure that we can get the job done. But yes, it's a disappointing last couple of seconds of the game. But look, if you're offered this at the start of the season, you're going to be 5 points or 8 points clear with a couple of games to go. Everyone will have snapped their hands off. So we've just got to make sure that we get the job done at Ipswich, and then we'll have a party at Preston.
Been asking everybody the same question. Has the title gone?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I think Brighton's last 2. I think Brighton aren't going to lose any at home. I think they've got 2 winnable games at home. Yeah, the title's gone. But look, I said in a tweet earlier, Brighton, they've deserved it. They've been more consistent at us. You've got it handed to them. I think Chrissy Hughton's done a great job for them there. Yeah. So I think Brighton will probably wrap up the title maybe next week. But look, we can't really say we've deserved it. I think we've been too poor at home. I think away from them we've been actually quite good. Take away last week's performance at Sheffield Wednesday, but too many points dropped at home.
How many points do we need to get up? How many more?
2 wins. 6 points will be enough, I think. Like I said, I don't think Huddersfield will win all 5 games. I really don't. I think
we need. Is it 7 more points now?
7 points guarantees it, but
6 realistically.
6 realistically, and I think look, if we can get 6 points from 4 games, that's pretty much what we've been doing most of the season. But let's just get the job done. Let's have a party at Preston, and let's make sure that we can focus on trying to be a stable club next season.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Give me 1 word to describe tonight.
disappointing because of the last second. You know,
disappointing.
But you've got to remember, for 94 minutes and 59 seconds, it probably would have been fantastic. But it was one of those things.
Best entertainment in the final few minutes was that streaker. What streaker? Or an idiot coming on the pitch.
It's terrible, isn't it? Like, it was probably a Leeds fan, wasn't it?
I think it was, wasn't it?
It probably was. Like, people might go and say,
just one of those Friday night games.
Friday night games. He's had a couple of drinks, but you know, they probably got the biggest cheer the last couple of minutes because you couldn't hear the Leeds fans all night, could you? Because last time, like, literally, you can only hear them when they come out the ground. Tonight, I thought they were going to be a lot louder, but I thought the performance from the fans as well was just as good. I think we were fantastic as well.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Jonny, for coming on. Thank you very much.